Howdy, McMicken Heights Church. Pastor Matt here coming at you with a weekly update for April 5th. This week is Easter week. This Sunday is Easter, so we got to practice. So here we go. He is risen, and then you say, He is risen indeed, right? So this Easter Sunday, we're going to be looking at the resurrection of Christ through the lens, through the eyes of Peter, one of his disciples. So I'm looking forward to that. This week, like Passion Week, the week of Easter, it's a busy time. It's a busy season. It's probably busier for me than you, being your pastor and whatnot. But even for those that aren't pastors, right? It's a busy time. We've got, a Seder to partake in and food to prepare for that. And there's an extra service on Friday you might be attending. And then Easter itself on Sunday, church, Easter egg hunts, more food to prepare, maybe more egg hunts, other things going on, family in town, people visiting. And it can very quickly become a busy season where we lose focus of why we do it. And Jesus didn't call us to celebrate his birthday, right? So sorry, Christmas, but he does call us to remember as often as we can the sacrifice that he made for us on the cross. And so we take as many opportunities as we can to remember that monthly as we celebrate communion and annually as we celebrate the Passover and Easter. And it's important for us to remember that once for all sacrifice that he made on the cross, the culmination of the mission to pave the way for us to return to relationship with the Father, to receive forgiveness of sins. And we need to be focused on that during this time, during the season. And I want to encourage you to find some time this week. Amidst the week, amidst the business of the week, when you find some time, I want you to grab your Bible or your phone with the Bible app on it, and I want you to sneak away, right? I want you to sneak away. And I want you to read Luke chapters 21 through 24, right? I know, it's 4 whole chapters. It's a lot of reading. It's not really that much reading, all right? But sneak away and read it. Spend some time. If you have kids, read it to your kids. If you have other people in your house that aren't kids, you got roommates or something, read it to them. Hey, can I read this to you? My pastor told me I had to read it. So read it. Let's read it. Let's spend some time in it. And just taking some time away from the chaos and the busyness of life and planning, and focusing on the author of life, the one that's the bringer of peace, the one that can calm a storm. And let's take some time to refocus on Jesus during this Easter week. Maybe this is more for me than it is for you, but we'll find out. Upcoming events. Sammy's life group is still rolling on Tuesdays. This coming Thursday isn't tomorrow. Young adults, we're not meeting because the Passover Seder is happening, so we'll be meeting again the following week. Tonight, Wednesday night, if you see this evening, the young adults, we're having our egg packing party to stuff those eggs for that Easter egg hunt on Sunday following the service for the kids. So that's happening tonight at my house. And then, Passover Seder, Thursday at 6. We're gathering together for that, so hopefully you've signed up for that already. If you haven't signed up, you probably still can. Just let us know you're coming and what side dish you're bringing, and or if you're bringing loads of people or something, let us know if you're coming. But we're looking forward to that. And then on Friday, April 7th at 7 o'clock, we're having our Good Friday service, where we'll be focusing on specifically Jesus' death on the cross. And it always strikes me, why is it called Good Friday? It's the day that Jesus died. What's good about dying? We're going to look at that on Friday. And just a reminder, too, we have our quarterly business meeting on April 16th after the service. That's coming up as well. And prayer request this week, we continue to be praying for our worship art director, John's dad, Huey. He's got an operation plan in Florida that's coming up that he's going to be going to soon. And we're glad that he's been able to have the strength to be able to go to that. If we can just continue to pray for him and his family. I think that's all I have for the weekly update this week. I'm about to say Happy Easter. He is risen. Okay, I wasn't able to hear you, but we'll work on that. We're getting there. And you have a blessed week, and I'll see you on Sunday. Or Thursday. Or Friday.